Good morning, good Thursday morning. How's everybody doing? Good morning. Do you have your water? Do you have your water on a cup with your face on it? I think I'm the only one. If you don't have your water, go get it. I'll just sit here and waste a couple minutes. Go get it, because I can see you and I want to talk. Can we talk? Can I have a minute of your time? How's everybody doing this week? It's only Tuesday. Is this week going by slow for anybody else? Okay, well, I have been in a little bit of a mood, and I haven't been able to figure it out. And lo and behold, Steve was able to figure it out for me. Now that man, he comes in so handy, I have to tell you. I heard somebody say they don't like it when YouTubers ask how people are doing because they don't really care. And that's not true in my case. I do care. So if anybody's having any problems with their weight program, post it down below. Let's chit chat, patty whack. I have been in like this funk. I've been like, what's the story about the lion that's got something stuck in his paw? That's kind of how I've been this week. And Steve was able to figure it out for me. Should we fix my hair? Should we pull my hair down? I'm just not feeling content. I haven't been feeling content with myself and life, and I've been kind of itchy. And I figured it out, and that's what I want to talk to you about. I want to talk about weight loss and social media, and that means me and you and all of us. I need some hand cream, but it's not in here. I want to talk about weight loss and social media. Social media rocks. I love social media. I'm pretty addicted to social media. I spend a lot of time on my iPad reading all over the place. I opened up my Instagram, I opened up my Instagram to the public a couple weeks ago. So I'm chit-chatting over there and I'm chit-chatting here. And there's a couple of stumbling blocks that I'm having, and I'm just wondering if anybody else is having them. If so, let's work them out and let's face them straight on, okay? Let's have a drink of our water, get hydrated. First of all, I want to talk about age and social media. There's only a few of us who are my age. I'm 56, which I repeat on a daily basis. I don't know why. And that are of the older, in the older set. And I hope the other ladies don't mind me calling them older. But compared to the other Weight Watching YouTubers, we are older. They're younger. They're in their 30s. They're in their 20s. And it's a completely different game, you guys. It's a completely different game. So if you're watching them, and we all do, we all watch each other, and your game isn't going the same way theirs is, it's okay, because our game is not the same. They lose quicker, we lose slower. The other thing about social media is the foods we see. Oh my, look at the food she has. Wow. That's some pretty spectacular food. And look at all that great cooking she does. And then I start feeling bad about myself because I'm not cooking stuff like that. And it's not only does it look like it tastes fantastic, the presentation is beautiful. Put that girl on the Food Network. No, that's not real life, you guys. It's not real life. It takes a lot of hard work to do those videos. The Cook With Me videos, mine don't. Because I don't have a good it's not real life. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work. Moving the camera, getting it this way, getting it that way, doing the shopping. And I found that I was putting myself in a snit and in a place of why can't I do that? Why isn't my life? Why? Well, because I have my life and I have my foods and I love my life and I love my foods, and we have to stop comparing. And we have to remember that your program is different than my program is different than her program is different. Everybody's different. And the purpose of the social media is to get ideas, get a little thing in our head, so that we can switch things up. But don't try to make your life just like theirs. You know, some of their life isn't even so great. This isn't anybody I know. I'm trying to put an example out there that you guys, it's all, I put all the best stuff about myself and Oliver on here. I put us on here having a nice sweet breakfast and him waking up with a smile on his face and driving to school. And aren't we the happy Nana and grandson? You think I'm going to put him on here when he's throwing a fit and looking like a complete jackass of a kid and being disrespectful to Nana and that thing that kids do? Because kids are asses. Excuse my French, and if you don't like it, I'm sorry. You know, that's another thing. I'm having some self-awareness. I'm just going to be me, which I normally am, but I've been kind of holding back a little bit because I don't want to offend anybody. Well, I'm just going to be me, and kids can be asses. They can be jerks. But do I put that on the YouTube? No, I don't put it on here. Just like the Weight Watching YouTubers who are making these beautiful dinners and oh, it's so wonderful and all that food. Okay, first of all, I can't afford to buy as much food as they buy. I don't know where they get their money, but I cannot afford to buy that much food. Number two, how fast does it go bad? Okay, that's a lot of food in that haul. There's 2 people in that family. They're going to eat all that food? I don't know. This is stuff I just want you guys to keep in mind. It's social media. It's put out there to make everybody look great. They're doing great. They're fighting the good fight. They're battling the good battle. And yes, that's what we're all doing. But you are not taping your life. You are not putting it out there for the world to see. Some folks are. So what they're putting out there is the best of the best foods, the best recipes. When you were raising your family, did it look like Full House, the sitcom Full House, or any other, what was, you know, Leave It to Beaver? That's pushing it back there a little bit. You guys, it's social media. Everything on social media is meant to look great and better than anything out there. Our lives are great. I love my life. What don't I like about my life? Anita, tell us something. You know, I'm lonely a lot. I spend way too much time alone. Super duper lonely a lot. I am not the cook that I would like to be. Can I get on here and pretend to be? You betcha, sister. I totally could. I could take a whole hour in my kitchen and put my camera here and there and everywhere, but I'm not going to. You guys do your weight program the way it makes you comfortable while watching the social media, while reading the social media, while reading all those memes telling you, you got this, girl, you go, girl, we got this, we're gonna go, we're going, gone. But don't think that your program isn't as good, if not better, than the folks you're watching on the social media. The only difference is they're upping their game on camera, because they're on camera, and we're not seeing what you're doing. What you're doing is fabulous. You're losing some, you know what, also, when you're watching the social media and you're feeling like, man, I'm not doing so good, because that's how I was feeling. I've been feeling itchy. I've been feeling scratchy. And Steve's like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with me. And he's like, how much YouTube are you watching? And I'm like, oh, you know, I'm watching a lot, because I do. I'm home a lot. I watch a lot of YouTube. Try to find different folks. He's like, you always get like this when you watch too much YouTube. And I'm like, get like what? And he's like this. And I do, because I compare my sweet life to these other lives that have nothing to do with my life. So I don't cook big meals like theirs. I wouldn't eat big meals like theirs. And when I say they, I don't have any one person in my mind, so don't try to figure it out. I'm just generalizing YouTube on a whole. And YouTube is like the universe. It's never ending. You can keep going and find people after people after people. But one of the things I want you to do while you're watching the big YouTubers, and I'm talking about the big guys, the big son of a guns, you know what I mean? They may have all the answers, and they may be telling you what to do, but are they losing weight? Are they losing weight? Have they lost weight? Is their program working out for them? Because that's something you need to take into consideration when you're watching and you're comparing your sweet weight loss in your life to others. People want to say, oh, I don't compare myself to them. I just watch it because I get ideas. Right on, because that's all that we're here for is ideas. We're not here to tell you how. We're here to give you ideas. We're here to give you motivation. We're here to encourage you. We're not here to make you feel less than. I know I don't make anybody feel less than because I'm not doing it. But I watch some folks and I feel like, oh, I stink, man. I'm a horrible YouTuber. I'm horrible in the kitchen. But you know what? I lose on a regular basis. I may not have a lot of subscribers. I may not have thumbnails and pretty squirrely writing and music. But I lose on a regular basis. And I know that you do too, because you guys tell me. And when we don't, we usually don't together. It's funny how we go in waves, isn't it? I love it, because just like YouTube, just like our periods, we all do it at the same time. Don't compare yourself to social media. Don't. Just remember, when they turn off their cameras, they're screaming and yelling at their kids, or they're fighting with their husband, or they're crying because they're up and feeling puffy. They just don't show it. You know what? Maybe next time I have a really craptastic day with Oliver, I'll show it to you guys. Because I'll do what I can do to make you guys feel good. Because I want you to feel good. Because I want to feel good. I hate feeling like this. And I'm not going to feel like this anymore. Because I am a successful Weight Watcher. I am. You guys rock. I hope you guys got the message I was trying to parlay, because social media can be the death of us. 2 of my favorite social media gals are no longer on social media, and there's a reason for that. It's because it's not always good for our brains, people. It's, you know, it's just not. And that's why I try to be as honest and forthright and everything that I can be with you. Although this makeup business is bugging me, but that's a whole other video. I hope that I'm coming across in how I want to come. Real life, people, live your real life. Live your real life. When I turn off this camera, I'm going to pull my hair down. I'm going to take this top shirt off. I just found it, thought it was cute, because look at. Because I like to match. That's another weird thing. So I have this shirt on, right? But I didn't want you guys to have to look at my arms. Another thing, covering up the arms, right? Anita, where's your truth, lady? You're covering your arms. Well, I don't want to look at them. But check this out. These are my leggings. Can you see them? I don't think you can with the glare. Let's try this side. So I found this nice green shirt that went with my pink top that goes with my leggings. So now I am prepared for any big party that anybody contacts me and invites me to. This is not a diss on YouTubers. This is not a diss on anybody. This is so that you guys at home remember, it's social media. Everybody looks better on social media. Be proud of your weight loss. Be proud of you. Keep rocking it. And if you need a little help, we're here. Love ya. Drink your water. Know where your bathrooms are.